They didn't do so and fall into that level. But if you want to look at Arsenal, they've been closer to winning the trophy than any coach awaba since the Invincible. No. So now he needs a striker. There are no two ways about that. But what he's thinking about, he needs a defensive for protection. Also protecting the back four. And if also protecting the back four, now in terms of age, maybe he may be wrong, but in terms of output on a field of play, it's a correct decision to leave Thomas Partey and bring in Norgaard. Yes, that is what I feel. Let me give you this. If you look at Abanche Friend and Norgaard, since a year 2021 making a Premier League debut, say far a year tackles Warner, 189. On the year third, it was up a year Sardini. On the winning tackles to do pass since 2021. Or making a debut.
Wow.
And my Brentford. In Dino, and near 189. And so we are roughly 2.8 per game. Or compared to Thomas Partey, 2.4 per game. When it comes to all winning tackles. So if you want to win tackles in the midfield, now the boss no free opponent wa. So compare me and you say Norgaard is the better option than Thomas Partey. Then you come to Omumi and say second ball recoveries. He's had 844 as compared to a year with 201 interceptions. Or compare a 1.8 per game. Thomas Partey then 1.1 per game. Adia Thomas Partey the channel. A ball progressive pass. Ball carries. The ball near pass na Thomas Partey the Shani Bebre. Thomas Partey, when it comes to pass completion record, he is 55.4%. Or compare Norgaard, a 37.7% to Thomas Partey the Shano or Bruno Kra when it comes to Sana Manyomana. But if you want to pass him anyhow to get the ball to your opponent, a 0.7 as compared to Norgaard 0.6. Thomas Partey the Shano. But as I said, he wants protection for the back four. Onyazubimendi, no Norgaard. He's playing a pivot, 2 number 6. And then he's free around to friend here, the plan Rice. In recent times, Rice actually said he loves to go for it. So he wants to release him now. Uncle. So if you look at how one man ends with it, and they said it was saying not to must take Partey. Name Abba. Say now the fans feel say they need that protection at the back. They need to be scoring goals anymore. Or tackle will be a human fight because we have Mikel Arteta. A woman say he worked under coaches no more and say offensive coaches. But Nipa backward in normal area David Moyes. Because he worked under David Moyes. And defensive unit is something that he sees better than attacking. And in two parts team since Arteta came, they've been solid at the back.
Almost shared them.
It was something that you Arsenal Arsenal be pre-ball, no be pre-ball, no sir. But Arteta in the Premier League, they've considered 131 goals. It should tell you that he's added something to almost defensive unit, and we're changing mentality, the perceptions we had about Arsenal. Arsenal there, more there, pre-ball, no be sure, buga. But now buga, no be buga. So a defensive coach, and he's thinking about the defensive unit, protecting the back four, and in protecting the back four. If you look at the statistics available, defensively, Norgaard is a better option than Mikel Partey. And Zubimendi is coming in. Rest of that just want to make sure that I reflect in next year or more and so no more meeting. And my guy is more whammy when it comes to a new massa. This is a team play. They want to help me. Clean sheet. Thomas Partey was 31. And now Norgaard was 17. Goals conceded. 170 for Norgaard, 105 for Abanche and Thomas Partey. This is where the defensive things I can once comes in. Blocks, Thomas Partey was 26. Norgaard was 44. Interceptions, Thomas Partey was 120. Norgaard was 201. Tackles, Thomas Partey was 260. Norgaard was 321. Successful tackles, Partey was 154. Norgaard was 189. Clearance, Thomas Partey was 140. Norgaard was 209. Headed clearance, Thomas Partey was 64. Norgaard 118. You come down, area battles won. Thomas Partey 119. Ubenya Norgaard 161. So if you look at defensive unit, he's there.
Or a solid.
Or a solid when it comes to defending.
Yeah,
so he wants to protect the back four. No?
Yeah.
When it comes to attacking like offensive midfielders, he's having the belief in Declan Rice. Declan Rice can do the job for him. Or Odegaard more, or Saka more. In fact, he needs a striker to complement Arsenal team. No? But defensively, he wants that protection for the back four. No?
But Partey should know. Who is that your canny the Biano? So what this time around teams in Ankasano. Say, Enquire say, player Quaque see here pa. Say a no better to us now. Uegia or more contract and all form of the baby on person to Wakipiana.
Oh, yes.
And I was there, Thomas Partey fee Arsenal. Wage Yinoswa, so better go or Jepa.
250.
And is an uncanon Bezon convention no safety pay cut. No extending any acid.
Pay cut no plus 1 plus 1.
Or do me call that
for 2 years and you want to give 1
plus 1 plus 1.
Yes.
So boy you know bit my bar no my trigger 1 year.
Yes. No disrespect to Thomas Partey. Africa near what 32 there. We are saying him. Some tear. I always need them become age. On the 10th of August, I'm turning 31 years.
Partey 1 year.
But this is what you will tell me 1 year they are. You're not Africa for we African brothers. Boom. Design a terminal Norgaard na yepe. So I Norgaard near Femia. You know 31. That is what we are talking about. Do you consider all factors? And it's the more reason why Ateta will maybe want to decide, say, he will let Thomas Partey go. Oh, African ni, Sika Oji, yes, I'll pay. All of those things come into contention and says that then let
the money on the ball 1 2
we don't know 1 2 years in Famayen. He's going to give us what we need. And in fact, so when he started taking my go, he's a better defensive midfielder as compared to Thomas Partey. A back pass I am bon koye nimnesanuna. He's nowhere close to Thomas Partey. But defensively, he's way better than Thomas Partey. So they will let you go. So for me, to some extent, I wouldn't want Thomas Partey to leave Arsenal in the Premier League. I would have loved that. But that's not only don't pay to do. So I support this member to me. Koku, study a World Cup, African teams here. You see monyo that inferiority complex and whatever and set it in. The same thing and I set it into your teams. No, I acquire young team ya mandru baby and this is if you look at games, there are times where young teams were better than opponent. But that inferiority complex setting a young team more. If you look at the first game against Inter Miami and Ali, it wasn't a game necessarily easy. But because of that thing, it led him to Ali. And so it was a draw in that game. It was a drawn game. They drew in that game. A game they could have won. Look at all the Sundowns. They won their first game. What happened again? So that inferiority complex, they call World Cup now. Yet African teams never call. You bet say yeah, go Africa and we had everything. You whole thing any to me, weather change and whatever it me. But when we get to the World Cup, or more World Cup na edge, or more say you film and you see film. And you Morocco and a quarter and be the first African country to get to the semi-finals. Now how many times you have World Cup? How many times African countries are I don't know in Africa?
No problem near back up. It is a son and female call in time feeding, so you know me fear be man. Or my ideal, or my what don't I have? No. Obia tournament, be more back or you know, be a few with the 4 points above you. No, to was a wire.
No. That is what happens. And why your system because they feel say, you're ball Zelly, you're ball with Messi. So even when we went to play against a Messi team near Bodra, it's okay by us. They said they're okay. In 10 times, some say sound downs they didn't hear. Oh, you're ball with a teams like a see or more tournament. And I say big teams, big wins when it comes to European football. Or when you know my ball. To see a team and your team are all qualified to the next round, can I say above here? I need the and that is the mentality, and always a if you are not able to change that mentality, and we keep on using the same mentality each and every single time, I'm telling you, say, it's about time. we are coming to prepare. Say the winner band, we prepare for the African stage, and now after we win, we will be preparing for a year club Nankasa, FIFA Club World Cup Nankasa. We go there and we shake tables. We need to make them know say we empire back. We are not going to say na your board into UK, your board UK. If that happens, why minim say a blessing and I say ABB the match here. They lost against the Flamingo. But omunya a year run of 16 to omunya route to the Maya. Not to the Chelsea pa. If they are able to do things the right way, maybe they can go far in the tournament. Because all of their Flamingo kotoye after so top Chelsea group now, a hona kasefo no wo. A ho na kasefo no wo. Chelsea had the opportunity to bypass these big teams and will be a Chelsea now. If Chelsea is able to win against a year team of Benfica, he will be playing Palmeiras needs Botafogo as a one back. So to me we are Inter Milan and so ne team Berno from Nancy or no money. And then I saw the minimum team about but Mabishim Pe Babia Flamingo Akoto Paris Saint-Germain in Ampo. Whenever I am in Nebo, with me by a minute, cry free my call Paris Saint-Germain in Tamiana, Real Madrid, and to me, I'm say Chelsea for no new made you much so because that game they took the lead. And then go we need side game and come we need it here Tunis for now. Can they will be topping their group and can honor Beko. Then I say I almost said that say we know. No, it happens that way.
No, ABOU almost said that, but not in a way say about fixed matches.
Yeah.
Sometimes you know more chance say every this and then I don't know more pepper in these teams, you know. And even on national team no crowd. Omo tournament. And you know omo tournament be omo kwa. He will no more semi-final. What's a tactical? Okay, World Cup no mo do it coming. Yes. So moves over top group that we are Belgium now. On the break the final game no. Tata sa na Belgium show. Ni na na part of strategy about you crew man you kwebia. The very time.
Yeah, dear no. You're in a different way and you're professional enough. This is a team that what Nasi anyone have FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Anyone who root or 5 everyone. And then he decides on the day say, "Me ne Flamingo ne kwa akobo." But say me winning, now me cut off people. Then I'm not winning. That is what they do. But yeah, dear no. The way make far so aya then one way when you work on. I cited the last time and me catch a change said they were not better enough. They were not good enough. But if I sit down here again and look at root no mafano, now catch them say into lose here then I will be telling you say it was better they lost. Because now root no it's a better route. They have everything. If they are able to win games, Inter Milan a big team, they are the Champions League runners up in the year. But if they want to go far, they can do things the right way and get to the final. So I think it's a one more.
Not only say Madrid match and I'm here with me a delay for about 30 minutes. I think it is one thing. Say FIFA pay attention to that before the start of the competition. Clearly, weather condition or US CCA. Now me check CCA. As we speak, Ghana CCA, we all say so we are 28 degrees Celsius now. US as we speak, 33 or some part of the state. But if you ever bought a game, 40 degrees Celsius as we speak. And it's excessive heat.
Excessive.
Yeah. And until now, most now Chelsea training in a video by a normal day fan. I could see park and so a fan can see a generating in order to make sure say a cool. So I'm kind of surprised because our president to the year one, you have a quackable club walker, but never an amount for a soon a dream. Pitches. Now I'm be doing come I said pitches ni condition in your papa. Chelsea for complaining, Real Madrid are complaining. I know Jude Bellingham crab can say, born a boa, said they bounce or any name and a hard game. We see that you share once a new year or more bonus attendance ABB or quick weather. It's one thing I think is with how powerful America is, we shouldn't be complaining about weather say affect game. When it comes to the tender strike now, a banner, when the light and then your man there, that one is accepted. Say if you're checking your money who say the probability say and only be seen because you don't want to risk anything now. Tender cost striker will be a printer. Only more when it comes to heat, say nunti, yen training, yen game. I think FIFA any the host country and why reason is say
how did I soften as a Ghana record cup semi-final.
I see in India. We create a Kuruma. Yes, Tamale, so what Tamale, and I think Kungu, and why could say, Yakobo was to be yes, and you could dear doctor. We could the India make us say, or man, you're proactive.
I am Rafi.
Now we are walk up a ball cutter. We could cut off for heat and never so. But prior to that, host nation in making sure say every single facility. Stadium be a heat in the hour of Broson. Baby, a Ghana boy last match. If you any Uruguay, you qualify. Out to Mama Stadium. So we stadium inside. I could maybe what to say. Zenga, or chair ya there is a condition and a back.
And you'll be an Ibianis.
Kata Timia USA.
My emphasis. Oh, there sometimes
players
problem in face of football. It's not about nation and continent. It's about FIFA for Kwagu. Imagine a door sort of. Imagine the tournament movie. We go me no immunity say. Baby to say USA or the soccer koa. Just a stars women fa. Oh me no nyina say US or more football. Football no say even as a rugby. Omo share no do krama. Only coaches be more ball Ghana because ne kai coach women's. Also no or ball would Ghana GD pa. But the money you know more soccer. Omo ba American football. And I say basketball so ye game omo pe. So imagine no. Bibi sa na ebinya. Say ba Africa Asia. Say yeah say na ba. Say Morocco for April 2029. Or they ba be win pe kwakore.
Because they love football.
Yeah, but America they will be
the only advantage I want to say way about a year before the World Cup, so it should be a case study for us.
Christopher, I watch you live from Asawase. So happy birthday to Mordini. Run for that. Can I hear this? It's a